All right, much better. Jesus. I'd like to talk about progress. If it were at some other point of my life, maybe not this specific week, I'd maybe be talking about it a bit differently. The script is a bit different, but just right now, it's gonna be a bit more how I'm feeling right now. And like I'd say, when doing progress, I would want to say if it were some other point, don't compare yourself to others. I just don't feel like I can say that because of how I've done things and how not comparing myself to others might have screwed me up in some areas. I don't know. I'm still working it out with shit. So I'm not gonna say that. I have it in the script to say, but I'm not gonna say it because it's like, but I'm saying it right now, aren't I? But I don't know. But what I will say is my own sort of like thoughts right now on this week, on this day, at this hour, on sort of progress and how it's sort of made. And it's sort of like if you, let's say you're playing a new game, right? Or I'm playing a new game or whatever. And you suck at it because you're going to suck at it first. I was booty cheeks. I don't know. What was a recent game that came out? Deadlock. I sucked ass at Deadlock when it first came out. When I first got the beta. But you know, you give it some time. You play it every day. You practice it every day or something. Not in an obsessive manner, because like then that's an addiction, and then that's a problem, right? That's a big ass problem. But you practice the thing, right? And you keep going. And you'd eventually get better. I think I've gotten a bit better at Deadlock. Not that much good. I'm not really good at games, but better than I was at the start. And you keep going, and you'd see that progress, right? Hopefully, there would be progress, right? Looking back, I would hope to say that there is progress in a lot of things I've done, whether they be like creative, personal projects, just projects in general, socially, whatever. There should be progress. I personally can't see mine. I can't see my progress right now. But there should be, because I have done stuff, so that would entail progress has been done, but I don't know. So I'd also, one would say, I don't know, celebrate the small wins and stuff, but that feels pretentious because especially when the lack of results and the lack of progress is killing your motivation and actively demotivating you, that can feel very unearned and pretentious of celebrating your small wins because you don't know what to celebrate because there is nothing to celebrate or you don't see it to celebrate. So like my advice for myself, I don't know if this works for everyone, is like at least what I've been doing is metaphorically throwing myself against the obstacle, like throwing myself against that goddamn wall and just like slamming into it repeatedly and probably getting hurt in the process. But eventually the wall falls, right? In theory, like even if it's a strong wall, you hit it a lot of times, it's gonna break, right? So you break the obstacle and you're like moving forward. So that's good, right? That's progress, right? One would say that's progress. The breaking through the wall with your entire body. That's good. I could say. I hope. I don't know. Try my best. What I will say, worst thing, at least for me, and I think no one should do this, comparing yourself to an idealized version of yourself or like a future version of yourself sucks. Like saying, oh, me in the future could be so much better if I just did something better right now, or I would be so much better right now if I did something good in the past and didn't fuck up. It's like, it's so damaging. That can generally just screw you up big time, I feel. And it screwed me up big time, and I'm not happy with that whatsoever. But yeah.